can you win $32,000 on the turn of a card right here on Card Shark. And now, the host of Card Shark, Bill Rafferty.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Welcome, everybody, to Card Sharks, where you can win a fortune on the turn of a single card. And that's exactly what we're going to do right now. We got a brand new champion I'd like to meet. Come on out here, Kevin. Hey, there you are, boys. Good to see you. We're going to start out right now with the money cards. And you ready to go after the big money, Kevin?
Oh, yeah, you better believe it after that battle.
You better believe it. Here we are with Lacey Pemberton and Susanna Williams. They're ready to deal out the cards to you right now. You've already cut these cards backstage.
Yes, I have.
Here's how you play the money cards. The $200 you've won is yours to keep. We're going to start you out with some new betting money. We're going to give you $200, start you out on that bottom line. Bet your way across the board, calling high and low. Then we get to the second line. We will give you an additional $400 of betting money. You bet your way across that line. Minimum bet is $50, except when we get to the top line, that's the big bet. You must wager at least half your dollars on that bet. And you will have the opportunity now to change one card per line from the spare cards that Lacey is dealing out right over here. That is all there is to it. Are you ready to do it, Kev?
Sounds good. I'm ready to go.
Okay, let's give the lieutenant $200. He's got it. Turn that 200 into thousands, Kevin. Let's look at the card right here. A 10.
Change the card, Bill.
Change the card. Take your pick.
Number 3.
10 now becomes a 5. Good choice. Good choice. $200 on the 5.
I'm going to go 150 higher, Bill.
150 higher than a 5. If it's another 5, no win, no loss, it's a push. 150 higher than the 5. A 10. Very good. $350.
I'm going to go $100 lower, Bill.
$100 lower than a 10. A king. Ooh, good bet. Good bet. $250.
I'm going to go 250 lower, Bill.
250 lower. A jack. Woo! $500. $500. We take the jack. We bring it up here. We give you $400 more. You have $900 playing off a jack.
I haven't liked those jacks all day, Bill. So I'm going to change that for number 1.
You're going to change the jack?
I really am. Jacks have been nasty all day.
All right, that jack now becomes a 7.
Oh.
That's a little nastier.
I'm
right
going
in the middle. $900.
I'm going to take $50 higher, Bill.
$50 higher than a 7. A 4.
All right.
600. I'm sorry. 600. What do we have? $850. I'm sorry.
I'm going to take $600 higher, Bill.
$600 higher than a 4. Come on, cards. A 5.
Woo!
$1450. $1450 on a 5.
I'm going to go $800 higher, Bill.
$800 higher than a 5. An 8. Woo! Very good bet. $2,250. Here's the 8. You can change it if you want.
I want to change the card, Bill.
Going to change the card.
Yeah.
That 8 now becomes, give me a good card.
A king.
All right, Kevin. You must wager at least $1,125. All right? You have $2,250.
I'm going to go $2,000 lower.
That's a good choice. Good choice. Let's get it straight. $2,000
lower.
$2,000 lower than a king. Come on, cards. Yes. Yes. Oh, there's the white. Oh, terrific. Come on over here. Nothing will bring a wife into the picture more than $4,000. $4,450. We'll be right back right after this. Wonderful. Ready to meet a challenger?
I sure am, Bill.
Come on out, Tim.
Hey, Jim. How you doing?
I'm fine, Tim. How are you?
Oh, great. I'm Kim Burdett. I live in Mission Viejo, California. I've been married 11 years. I have 2 children, and I work part-time at my husband's mortgage loan company.
How old are the children?
I have one that'll be 10 and one that'll be 4.
They keep you busy? It's a busy day. Good luck to you. You've already cut your cards backstage?
Yes,
Good luck to everybody. Here we go. Here is our first question in game one. And again, we turn to that handsome group of gentlemen from junior high school who are with us all this week. Here they come. Crashing forward. Good-looking group of guys. Here's our question, and we're going to give it to you, Kevin. Before the show, we've asked these 10 gentlemen, have you ever driven a car? By the way, none of these boys has ever had a driver's license or permit. How many of these 10 boys have ever driven a car?
Well, Bill, I know when I was that age, I know it's not exactly legal and everything, but, sometimes Dad lets you get behind the wheel and take the steering wheel and stuff. So if you consider that driving, looking at these guys there, I bet you that some of their dads let them do exactly the same thing. So I'm going to say that's maybe about 4 of them.
Four.
Four.
What do you say, Kim?
Well,
Higher, lower?
I have a son, and he always drives the car. My husband's behind the wheel, but he drives it. So I'm going to think they're going to call that driving. I'm going to say higher. You boys are...
You're going to go higher.
I'm going to go higher.
You're going to go higher. I have a feeling that insurance companies all over America are waiting for this answer. The actual number of these boys who have driven a car is 7. It is higher. It is higher. We're not going to ask who did what in this group on this question. I could just say, good luck to you fellas. Have a seat. We're going to go on with the game. Thanks, guys, for helping us out. All right. Kim, here's your base card. You can change it. 4.
Okay, I'm going to keep that card, and I'm going to go higher.
Higher than a 4. Ooh. Okay, Kevin, you get a free shot at the cards right now. Let's look at the base card. It is a king. Good card.
I got to go lower, Bill. Let's go lower.
King. A 9.
I'm going to freeze, Bill.
You're going to freeze. Okay, he's going to freeze. He's going to go right on that 9. We go on to our second. Okay, here's our second question. It goes to Kim. We surveyed 100 divorced women, Kim, and we asked them, did your marriage end because of one of you was unfaithful? How many divorced women said yes, their marriage ended because of infidelity?
Oh, that's going to be a high number. I know a lot of women have been divorced for that reason. In fact, a lot of my friends are going through that same problem, and I'm glad it's not me. So I'm going to say that is a major, major problem in the reasons of divorce. So I wish that some of the women would kind of work it out and say, well, it's okay, you did it, don't do it again.
Okay.
But I'm going to go with about 62.
62?
62.
Ooh, that is a high number. What do you say, Kevin?
Well, I know that if I were ever unfaithful, that'd be the #1 reason for divorce for my marriage. So I think probably most marriages break up because of infidelity. I think that number's going to be a little bit higher than that, Kim.
You're going to go a little bit higher?
Just a little bit higher.
You're going to go a little bit higher? I think most marriages break up because of money. I'm going to go lower. I do. I really do. The actual number of divorced women whose marriages ended because one of them was unfaithful is 49. It is not higher. It is lower. It is lower. Okay, Kim, back at that board. Here's the 4. You want to keep it?
I'm going to keep that 4, okay, and hope it does me good this time and go higher.
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 Higher than a 4 is a 6.
Oh, I'm going to go for it.
You're going to go for it.
6, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go higher.
Higher than a 6. A 10. You can freeze and protect it. Okay.
Freeze.
Kim's going to freeze. She's going to protect her position. This way she doesn't give Kevin a free shot at the cards if she makes a mistake. We'll be back with more of Card Sharks right after this. Everybody, here we are, middle of game 1 going on. Kevin and Kim battling it out right now. Very close game, as a matter of fact. Kevin, here's this question. It goes to you, sir. We surveyed 100 men, and we asked them, if you were offered twice your present salary to go to work inside a nuclear power station, would you take the job? How many men would take the job?
Twice your present salary. I'll tell you, you read in the paper these days, there's a lot of concern with these nuclear reactors, and I think people, it's a matter of the salary versus your life if something should go wrong in those places, and I think people do value their life a little bit higher. So maybe for 10 times their salary, but not double. So relative, pretty low. I'd say maybe 21.
21.
Yeah.
Kim, higher or lower?
I'm going to have to go with the odds and say higher, that maybe some of these people are a little bit greedy and they'll take their chances and they're going to go for it. And they're going to say, oh, I'll go for the money and hope nothing happens to me. So I'm going to say it's higher.
You're going to go higher. I'm on Kim's side on this one. I'm going to go with Kim on this one. The actual number of men who would take a job inside a nuclear power station is 58. It is higher. It is higher. We're talking dollars and cents here.
Get rid of that 10.
Change it.
That card.
We should have known. We should have been ready for you, Kim. That 10 now becomes an 8. Ooh.
Oh, I love those aces. Let's go lower.
Lower than an 8. A 3.
I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go higher.
Higher than a 3 for the game.
Higher.
A 9. Game number 1. Game number 1. Congratulations. You've got $100. You won game number 1. Whoever wins 2 games, they get a chance. They win the match. They go on to the money cards. And right now we've got Susanna dealing out new cards for game number 2. Let's get right to it. I don't want to waste any time.
Okay.
And Kim, this one is for you. We surveyed 100 bachelors and we asked them, have you ever dated a woman who still kept stuffed animals in bed with her? Now, that's an open-ended question, isn't it? How many bachelors said they have dated a woman who still slept with stuffed animals?
I'm going to say bachelors will date any kind of girl that they can get. And if they can get in her bed, they're going to take whatever's in their bed with them. So if there's stuffed animals in it, they're going to have dated them, and they're going to be it. So I'm going to say that there are about 39 bachelors out there.
You know, Kim, I think you ought to speak your mind a little more around here. Don't hold back on it. 39. Higher or lower, Kevin?
Well, my wife always calls me her teddy, so I think that, you know, sometimes a husband can be a stuffed animal in himself. And
you're going to look at the tape of this, and you're going to regret that for the rest of your life.
But I'm going to say a little bit higher than that.
A little bit higher. Okay. The stuffed teddy's going higher. Here we are. The actual number of bachelors who have dated a woman who kept stuffed animals in bed is 74. It is higher. Teddy knows. Here we go. Okay, Kevin, let's look at this. We got a jack. Good card. You want to
All right, let's go lower, Bill.
Lower than a jack. We've got a 4.
Let's go higher, Bill.
Higher than a 4. We've got a king.
Lower, Bill.
Lower than a king. We've got a 4.
Higher, Bill.
Higher than a 4. If he has it, it's game number 1 for him. It is. Roll those cards. Roll it. Woo! Whoa, what a rocket. We got a tie going on right here. Okay, we are in the tiebreaker, and we're going to get to it right now. Because it's a tiebreaker, we play with 3 cards, a maximum of 3 questions. Susanna's dealing them out right now. Let's get right to it. Whew, that was fast, Kevin. Here we go. First question for you, sir. We surveyed 100 Catholic priests, and we asked them, do you believe that man is descended from the apes? How many priests believe man is descended from the apes?
Well, Bill, you know, that question really depends on what religion you're coming from. The Catholics, you know, believe strictly in the strict Bible constructionists and stuff. Some religions do follow that. So depending on the priest, I still think that there are a low number of priests that believe that we were descended from the apes, that they follow the teachings of the scriptures. And so I'd say maybe 24.
24. 24? What do you see, Kim? Higher or lower?
I'm going to go lower. I'm not Catholic, but I'm a firm believer that we did not come from apes. So I'm going to go that there are lower.
You're going lower?
Yeah.
I'm a graduate of Catholic school, and I dealt with some priests who were real gorillas. I'll tell you that right now. The actual number of priests who believe man is descended from apes is 35. It isn't lower. It's higher. It's higher. Kevin, here's the card. We've got a 7.
Change that card,
Change that card. I don't blame you. That 7 is now a 7. Right in the middle.
All right, higher, Bill. Let's go higher.
Than a 7. A 2. Okay, Kim, your free shot at the card coming up here. We've got a queen.
Okay, lower.
Lower than a queen. A 6. Higher. If she's right, it's the game and the match. Higher than a 6. An 8. New champ. Kevin, we're going to have to say goodbye to you, Kevin.
Bill, it's been great. I had a great
wonderful
time. Thank you so much.
Say hello to Mindy with your $4,500.
I will. Thanks a lot. Good luck, Kim.
Bye-bye. I was going to invite Kim over, but she's already here. We'll see you on the money cards right after this. Bye. We're back with a rather reserved and understated Kim. We're getting ready to go right now with the money card. She knows how to play it. The money she's won is hers to keep. We're going to start her out on the bottom line with $200, and she's going to turn that $200 into thousands. Are you ready to bet your way over here?
I've never been readier.
Let's go for it. Here's the base card. Let's take a look at it right now. We've got a 4.
I'm going to go with 150 higher.
150 higher than a 4.
150 higher.
150 higher than a 4. An 8.
Ooh, okay.
350.
Change that card. With number 1.
Number 1. Thank you, Lace. You got that 8. Come on, card. An 8.
Okay.
$350.
I'm going to go 300 lower.
300 lower.
Yes.
A 10.
Okay.
$650 on the 10.
Okay, I'm going to go for 350 lower.
350.
350 lower.
350 lower than a 10. A 5. $1,000. I'm going to bring you over here. We're going to give you $400 more. You now have $1,400. You're playing off the 5.
Okay, I'm going to keep that card, and I'm going to go with $700 higher.
$700 higher than a 5. 700 higher than a 5. A 3. You still have $700. You're playing off a 3.
Okay, I'm going to go with 650 higher.
650 higher than a 3. A 9.
Okay.
$1,350.
I'm going to change that card to number 2.
Number 2. All right, let's take a look here. Let's get a card up here. Come on, let's make some money. We've got a 3.
Okay.
$1,350.
$1,100 higher.
1,100 higher.
1,100 higher.
1,100 higher than a 3. Come on, cards. 5. There it is. We got a 6. $2,450.
Okay.
Here it is. You can change it if you want.
Okay, I'm going to change that card.
Going to change the
Change that
card.
card.
Remember, you must wager at least $1,225 on this card. That's 6. Come on, cards.
Okay, I'm gonna go for it. I'm here to do it. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for $2,000 lower. Come on, ladies.
$2,000.
Come on, ladies.
If you are right, you will have $4,450. Lower than a queen? It is! Yes! Oh! We'll be right back right after this commercial message. Everybody, here's Tim, our new champion, $4,650. Richard, let's get on. I want to get another game in here right now. Susanna's already dealing out the cards. Come on, Terry. Tell us folks at home all about yourself.
Hi, I'm Terry Carlson. I'm from San Diego. I'm a housewife and a mother of 2.
Good for you. You've already cut your cards backstage?
Yes.
Good luck to both my players. Again, we're going to go to our fellas in the audience, our junior high school students. Yeah. First question goes to you, Kim. Before the show, we've asked our pals out there, have you ever had a crush on a girl? How many of these 10 boys have had a crush on a girl?
I'm going to say 8 of you have had crushes. My son's had many, so 8 of you have.
8. Okay, Terry.
It's going to be a little bit higher because in junior high, even in elementary school, you always have a girlfriend or boyfriend that you have a little
A
inkling
girl
for.
crush. You're going higher.
A little bit higher.
Oh, look at those smiles. The actual number of boys who have had a crush on a girl is 9. It is higher. It is higher. Listen, folks, who's the guy who didn't have the crush? Oh, well, let's hope for you. You're going to do it. Thank you, fellas. Have a seat over there. Thank you, guys. Okay, Terry, here's your base card. You can change it if you wish. It's a 9.
Change that card, please.
She's going to change that card. That 9 now becomes a 6.
Higher, please.
Higher than a 6. A 7.
Freeze.
She's going to freeze right here. She's going to freeze right here. Okay, she protects her position, and unfortunately, we don't have enough time to get on to another question right now. We're going to be heading out. We will see you tomorrow, mid-game. Bye-bye. So long, folks.
It's